Hey neighbors, got a minute? Do you remember a few weeks ago in worship, I was showing a video and the narrator said that while we often call the book of Acts the Acts of the Apostles, that it might better be called the Acts of Jesus and the Holy Spirit. You remember that? Well, it would get really easy to think that, well, actually it is more the Acts of the Apostles because all we're reading about is Paul and Silas and Timothy and Barnabas, and we met Lydia last week and Priscilla and Aquila this week. But in chapter 18, as we're reading along in verse 9, we find something interesting happen. Now, my Bible, I have a red letter Bible, so when I'm reading along, the font is in black until or unless Jesus is speaking. And when that happens, it turns to red font. And that happened in chapter 18. We haven't seen red font in the book of Acts since chapter 1, when we started this journey way back last summer. But here we are in chapter 18, the red letters show up again, and what do they say? Do not be afraid, or take courage. Keep speaking and do not be silent. He came to Paul to encourage him and to remind him that as he walks through these towns trying to make the good news of Jesus known, that not only should he be courageous in the act, but he should be reminded that Jesus is with him. What an incredible encouragement we need to hear as we get deep in our expression of the good news in our community and in the world around us, that we are not doing this thing by ourselves. It's actually Jesus doing it through us. I was grateful for that reminder in chapter 18. So keep reading to the end of the chapter and then plan to be with us in worship on Sunday, 9:30 and 11, and we'll see you there. Bye-bye.